Hi, I'm Mark from L&M Small Engine. Today we're working on a Troy-Bilt Storm 2625 snowblower. It has a 26-inch cut and it's a 243cc engine on it. They bought this brand new in 2020, put gas in it, used it once, put away, and I guess forgot about it. And they want to get it going again this year. It's 2024. I'm sure the carburetor is all gummed up and everything, so we're gonna clean the tank, clean the carburetor, see if we can't get it going. So hope you enjoy the video. Okay, we gotta take a lot of shrouding off just to get to the carburetor. The carburetor is under here, and they're all looks like 10mm bolts. So I'm gonna get a little cup to put all the bolts in, and we'll start tearing this thing apart. Oh, I got one hidden in here. And we gotta pry this choke lever off. I'm gonna have to take that top bolt out there. I gotta pull this throttle lever off. There we go. I'm gonna have to go this other side over here and looks like take off the electric starter button. There's a bolt back there we gotta take off. So let's go the other side over here. There we go. I can't make nothing simple. Take the choke bracket off. Pop this primer line off. Unhook the governor rod and the governor spring. Now we gotta unhook that gas line. I'm gonna get a couple cups. I'm sure this gas is gonna really stink. Take the clamp off. I'm gonna rock the hose back and forth. Break the seal. Yeah, nasty. Look at how yellow that gas is. At least there wasn't that much in there. I'm gonna spray some carburetor cleaner on the outside, get that all nice and clean. Then we'll go ahead and tear it apart. Okay, I kind of cleaned off the outside of the carburetor. So we can go ahead and tear it apart now. It's 10mm. Look at that. Yucky. I'm going to keep the floating there for a while when I clean it. I'll get all that scum off of it. Hopefully it'll clean up. But I want to take the pilot jet out. Or idler jet, they're going to call it. That's right in here. This idler screw. We got to take that out because that's what's holding that down in there. And just kind of look, see how far it's sticking out. So when we put it back together, you kind of get an idea where it was. Just unscrew it out. And they're just pressed in there. Just take a little pair of needle nose and pop it right out. You can see in there, it's all brown in there. So we'll go take this to the ultrasonic cleaner. Hopefully it'll clean up nice for us. Hopefully that float pin will stay in there. It's pretty dirty, so we're probably gonna do it by about 30 minutes. Okay, took it out of the boiler. Got it a lot cleaner. Anyways, when you clean these carburetors, the main jets in here, you might take a little piece of wire. I like using the end of a flywheel brake cable off a pushmower. Stick it in there. Go back and forth. Make sure it's nice and clean. Spray some carburetor cleaner in there. And the same with this idler jet. Or pilot jet. Make sure it's nice and clean. Spray some carburetor cleaner there and blow it out. So now we can go ahead and put this back together again. It wasn't leaking gas, so I just cleaned the needle really good. If it was leaking, I'd replace the needle. Then this drain plug's kind of opposite of where the fuel goes in. So you can take that drain. It's easy to get to that drain plug. And with this idler jet, just put it in there. Push it down. And this idle screw, that's what holds it into place. And there's roughly about like right there. If it idles too fast, you'd always tear it out a little bit. But now it should be ready to go back on the machine. And I took my air gun and I blew out the tank, make sure I got everything out of there. Try putting all this tin work and plastic work all back into place so it fits. Clamp put on. Now our governor rod. And our governor spring. There we go. Our primer on there. Now I'm going to put this gasket on there. Like so. Then this choke linkage. And this other gasket. Now the fun part of getting that plastic put on there. I'll try keeping my hands out of the way, but that hook is vent up too. Put a couple of these nuts on here so I don't fall back off again. A lot of stuff needs to get lined up. The plug should be good too because, like I said, they say only ran it once. I'm gonna check the oil too real quick. They don't. It didn't look like it was the gas was leaking into the motor. But I'm gonna smell the gas or smell the oil. Make sure there's no gas in the oil. Make sure it's still nice and clean. Well, you can tell on the augers, the paint's not even wore off the edge of the augers, so you know it's hardly ever been used. I'm just gonna double check everything. Okay, now I gotta put this bracket up behind the push button starter. Check the oil. That oil's like brand new. Smells like oil to me. Just want to double check all that stuff. Well, I guess the next step is to take it off the table and put some gas in it. See if it starts up, I guess. Grab some nice premium fuel. Okay, make something fast, idle. One pull, started right up. Anyways, hope this video helps you out. Appreciate you watching my videos. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please subscribe. Anyways, you guys have a good afternoon.